much, viewers. We are getting another big breaking news right now at this moment. Explosions have been heard in Bandar Abbas port in Iran. A big development here. And new threats escalates in the Middle East tensions. The explosions reportedly occurred near Bandar-e Bahonar, an area associated with the First Naval Zone of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The port lies close to the strategically important Strait of Hormuz, a key shipping route for global oil supplies. Now, explosions heard in Bandar Abbas port, which is a major Iranian port. Now, this first on Republic, on your television screen, as you can see, Bandar Abbas port has been targeted. The war is escalating to further level, and also this port is very close to the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Iran, the IRGC, had earlier claimed that it has complete control over the Strait of Hormuz, which is a very important strategic shipping route for shipping vessels. It's a major route for transporting oil from that region, and it is the Bandar Abbas port is pretty close to the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Iranian assets have been attacked. Explosions are being heard as of now in Bandar Abbas port in Iran. So, Iran is fighting an endless war with Israel and United States of America. These are the latest pictures that are coming in. Plumes of smoke, visible fire, visible on your screens. Exclusive first on Republic. As you can see, the vessels are also being attacked. Now, Bandar Abbas port in Iran has been attacked. The Bandar Abbas port, the latest visuals on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this war is going on to unprecedented levels. Though Iran is fighting back, but it is also taking many hits. Iran's Bandar Abbas port, very strategically important port, which is very close to the Strait of Hormuz, has been attacked. Very big development here. Iran already claimed that it has complete control over the Strait of Hormuz, and already had warned earlier that no ship should pass by this route because they will attack any vessel which passes from this route. And America also had said that it will give protection to the vessels which are passing through the Strait of Hormuz. So this war between America and Iran over the Strait of Hormuz, because it is an important strategically located oil route, shipping route, very important for many countries, strategically important even for India, because most of the oil comes from this region. For many countries, it's strategically important, not just for India, but also for China. Very important location, the Strait of Hormuz. The IRGC had claimed that it has kept a complete blockade in the Strait of Hormuz, and the war is near the Strait of Hormuz. All right, so these are the latest visuals on your screen from Bandar Abbas port. As you can see, the powerful explosions and fires were reported in Bandar Abbas, which is a strategic Iranian port city on the Strait of Hormuz. All right. Now we are being joined by a guest. We are being joined by KP Fabian, who's a former diplomat. KP Fabian, sir, thanks a lot for joining us to speak on this issue. But the war is escalating to a level from where there is no coming back. How long do you think Iran is capable of continuing this war? It has already warned that it will escalate to a level where the attacks will be more intense. But what's your take on the war that is ensuing in the Middle East region, sir?
Thank you. I was in Iran 1976 to 79. Anyway, that was a long time ago. And had seen the Shah Shah, it is the zenith of his glory and his exit. Now, coming to Iran, what we have to understand is that thanks to President Trump's announcement, and also announcement by Prime Minister Netanyahu, the Iranian regime is not going to fall tomorrow. The regime, of course, I do not like the regime because, it unnecessarily tells women what to dress, how to dress, and other things. And I don't like theocracy. When I was there, the young Iranians had wanted democracy and had taken so many copies of the Indian Constitution from me. But that apart, the regime is in a way solid, and it has arms, it is organized, and the protesters are not organized and they do not have arms. That is point number one. Now, what Israel and America are doing, especially Israel, Netanyahu wants to repeat a Gaza in Iran, destroy everything, kill as many people as possible. Now, what is Iran doing? Iran is having a two-pronged strategy. One, of course, is to send missiles and drones to the GCC countries, targeting the foreign bases and hotels and all that. But basically, Iran's strategy is causing economic damage in the GCC area with implications for the whole globe, including the United States. As you know, the oil prices are shooting up. Gas prices in Europe have doubled. And the stock market is going down. And 9,000 Americans have been have been evacuated from the Gulf. Now, the question is, how long can President Trump afford this? And there I want to connect the dots. The White House has announced that President Trump will be visiting China from the 31st of March to the 2nd of April. For Trump, that is a very important visit. China has already put out a statement saying that Trump should respect China's red lines. Now, we know that after the nuclear deal was signed in 2015, China had signed a contract with Iran to invest dollars 400 billion, I repeat, 400 billion in energy and infrastructure in Iran. That was sometime in 2016. Now, almost 10 years have passed, and I don't have the statistics, but we may take it that the Chinese must have made a part of that investment. They also import oil from Iran. So, and China has not yet announced Trump's visit, and so if Trump wants to have a visit or a successful visit to China,
Yes.
then he would have to put an end to this war. And it is possible for him to do that because any day he can declare victory. He can say that he has killed the supreme leader, that he has sunk all their ships, that he has eliminated their missile making, drone making